Hi Taurus, so this is me, YSReadings, with a reading for now through the end of the year, a little bit into September, January as well, through the new year, a little bit through the new year. So we have the pile right here is for you, general energy right now, or general message, and then this is for you and your person. So like Taurus and Aries, Taurus and Taurus, Taurus and Gemini, you get the idea. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a work situation, family situation, or a romantic partner, or just a friendship. So we're going to start off with you, and then we're going to move on to you and your person. So let's get into it. What's going on for Taurus from now through the end of the year? What's the energy for Taurus? Okay, Taurus. Good for you. All right, so let's start off with the first. So we have the 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Hangman, and then we have the King of Pentacles. It's still in frame, yeah. King of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. And then bottom of the deck, we have 9 of Wands. A lot of wand energy for you here, Taurus. So a lot of action to be made. A very busy end of the year. So you have a lot going on right now. Maybe with work, if you're in school, or just overall in your life, you have a lot going on. You're more about doing instead of thinking or feeling. You're more just working and just doing it, taking a lot of action. But don't forget to I was going to say rest, but you'll probably like just pause to reflect on a lot of things. You may be hesitant to surrender to something as well. Like if something's changing in your life, you're just not, you're slow on the uptake of that. So with this 10 of Wands starting us off, you just have a lot of burdens going on. If it's an emotional burden, you're trying to avoid that. But you just have a lot going on in your life right now. Maybe some new projects you're starting, some new ideas you have going on that you want to, take action on. You just have a lot going on, like very busy this next week. And so I don't know if you're traveling. You just have a lot going on. A lot going on. And a lot of new things that are going to be fruitful for you in the new year, new beginnings in the new year, new opportunities in the new year. With this Queen of Swords right now, you may have someone who's upset with you, angry with you, someone you're on the outs with, most likely a feminine person or a female energy, whatever, who's just upset with you right now. So they may feel a little bit neglected, or they're just upset with you, and you may be ignoring them just because you have you got other stuff to worry about. You're just ignoring them, but they're really upset with you. And I think you recognize this, I think you're just really avoiding this person. You're ignoring them. This may be a mother, girlfriend, wife, a best friend, just someone that is upset with you right now because they're not getting the attention that they want from you. You're wholly focused on your coin, being the best you that you can be, building your future, building the future that you want for yourself. So Taurus, you're all about you right now. Like, you are working very hard, and I don't see you slowing down anytime soon. With this Hangman here, so I feel like there's just somebody or something in your life that you're taking a break from, that you're not making any action towards. I think there's a person you're avoiding. Might be this woman right here with this Queen of Swords. She's upset with you, and you know this, and you're avoiding her. But Taurus, you're all about your money. You're all about your coin. You're all about your finances, the stability, building a strong foundation. seeing yourself as this king, seeing yourself as this boss, and you are very hopeful for the future. You know, well, you want to see the work that you're putting in now. You want to see the fruits of your labor eventually. You'll be patient. You know that some things are going to take time, but you are very hopeful. You have a very positive outlook towards your future in regards to work. You just may be overwhelmed right now because of everything you're trying to take on and do. But I think it also excites you. You like being busy. You like being productive. So it's not a problem. But I do see that you do have, you're going to persevere through your work, but I think you are a little defensive towards someone in your life, a female in your life, a woman in your life. I don't know if you're single though. I don't know. For some of you, I feel like you're single, and you're something about exuberance here. Like you're just single, and you're taking advantage of that right now. You're in that energy. You're not looking like you want to be this king in the future, but you're really not looking to be tied down by any commitments, emotional commitments right now. Like but there's a woman that's upset with you. But you are really into making yourself a better person. And if you're single, you're enjoying being single. Or if you're just separated from somebody, you're just enjoying that. I don't feel like you have any regrets for being by yourself right now. Like, you are enjoying this. But there's someone that's upset with you. But you're avoiding that. You're not getting your emotional fulfillment from a person. That's more so coming from you and what you are putting out into the world and the work you are doing. Taurus. This is a very you-centric reading. Like, you're really not worried about anyone else. And I don't blame you. Do what you got to do for you. Make sure you're happy. I feel like you're just a little neglectful of someone in your life. And you're purposely so. Like, you don't want to confront whatever issues they have. You may feel like they're full of drama, or they're going to cause drama in your life. Whatever they got to say, it's just dramatic. You don't want to deal with it right now. Okay, Taurus. So we're going to do Taurus and Aries. So an Aries in your life, Taurus. Okay. Page of Swords. So if there's an Aries you don't know yet, you may meet them through work. This Aries is going to come in with a lot of trouble, a lot of sneakiness. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. We have the Devil, the Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. So if this isn't an Aries you know right now, you may meet them through work. They're going to try to charm you. They're not being honest with their intentions though. They may be really attracted to you, but they may just want to hook up. They don't want a real relationship. If they say they do, they're just lying to you. They may try to distract you from work, or they just may admire your work ethic. But this whole rendezvous I was about to say the devil, with an Aries, it'll be more trouble than it's worth. That's for an Aries coming in, if you meet them through work, and if they just come in however they do. If this is for an Aries you don't know. Now, if there's an Aries in your life currently, just some problems with the relationship. The Aries may secretly like you, but they're not being honest about their friendship with you. So there's an Aries, and if there's an Aries in your life currently, they have deeper feelings for you than they let on, and they're not being honest about that. They may be jealous. They may have some toxic traits. And again, they may just admire your work ethic. They see the work that you put into your life, and they want to be like you, or they just admire that. But if you know an Aries right now, they like you secretly. And if you don't know an Aries right now, then I feel like getting involved with them romantically would just cause problems and troubles. It's not going to be worth it. Okay. So Taurus and Taurus. Queen of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. You can make some magic happen with this Taurus. Yeah, but competition, definitely. Okay. Yeah. So, I don't know, but a lot of, especially in this deck, all right, whenever I pull the Queen of Wands, I always get like competition. A lot of times I get competition. It's not really, it doesn't always, or you typically signify competition. That's more of like this right here, the Five of Wands, or even the Five of Swords. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was just thirsty. So we have the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry. Okay, we do have the Queen of Swords, but we're starting off with the Queen of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So I definitely got competition right off the bat, but this is a really good friend of yours. You guys are a lot alike. You may have met them on an app, actually. You have a lot in common, a lot of creative endeavors in common. You guys can work together very well. You can put in some work together and it will be fruitful. You'll experience a lot of abundance together. Like, you guys can make some magic happen between the two of you because you're both hard workers. You both are respectful of each other's time, respectful of each other, period. But there is this element of competition between the two of you. Like, you want to see each other succeed, but not more than yourself. And it's just that you guys have so many, you have similar qualities, but you bump heads. Because, like, if there's something, like if you're going to work together, you both can't work on, like, say if you're going to do a painting, and one of you's like, okay, I'll paint in red and I'll paint this in blue. You can't just switch up. I'm like, okay, well, if I'm supposed to be painting in blue, well, let me borrow your red because I want to try something out. Like, no. I know that made no sense. I'm sorry. But there's just this element of competition between the two of you, but you really respect each other. You know that you can make money together. With this Queen of Swords here, you may be not so nice to one another at all times. You may get into a stalemate, give each other the cold shoulder coming up, or, you know, that it may happen soon if you have a friend that's a Taurus. But you guys work great together. You guys work excellent together. But there is this competition, and that may like fuel you to be better people. But something may happen where it's like you finally just get on each other's nerves and have to separate from one another before things get too heated. You say some things that you don't really mean, and you're not really friends anymore. So I'm definitely getting more friendship here for this. If I'm going to try to pull a love reading out, I'm really not going to, because I don't see, this isn't really geared towards love. So Taurus, this is more just a friendship thing. So yeah, don't really get love out of here. I didn't get a love message, period. Thank God. Because I wasn't trying to really get love. I'm just letting the cards speak. So whoever needs the message can get it. So who are we on? Taurus and Gemini. You know what? Gemini, I don't know what's up with their energy right now, but they're very, Gemini has been represented by a lot of fire for me in my readings currently. And it's like a person coming in who wants to be involved with you romantically. I feel like a lot of Geminis are in pursuit right now. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Star, the Four of Pentacles. The Gemini is going to pursue you. They see you as a queen. They see you stable. They see you as a giver, nurturing. They're very attracted to the qualities that you have, Taurus. But they have options, and they're keeping their options open. They're considering all their options, so I don't see them being too serious about you. You may have your defenses up, or they may just be guarding their heart. Well, they're guarding. So you do have your defenses up. They're guarding their true intentions and their like emotions as well. Their purse actually as well. They're not going to wine and dine you, really. They may just try to dazzle you by being charming. I want to say that they have bad or negative intentions with the Star card here. Like, they do, at the very most, I would say they want a friendship with you. Even if, you know, I feel like you're a little reluctant to give them that, because you're more serious than this Gemini. You think that the Gemini is coming in to offer you a relationship, when really they just want to enjoy your company, enjoy your time, keep all of their options open. If they get a beautiful friendship out of this with you, then that's perfect. That's great. They're not really looking for something deeper than that. They're not looking to commingle finances with you. And because you may sense this, so you're a little hesitant to open up to them. Like here, you're turned away. The Gemini is coming straight forward, looking up to the sky, but also turned away from you when it comes to their options and also their bag. But they are trying to pursue you, come towards you. They do want something with you. I would say at the very most a friendship, at the very least a hookup maybe. But I don't think that you're going to take them up on their offer if they can't come harder, if they can't apply more pressure, if they're not more serious, which is fine. You probably, like, I have other things to worry about anyway. Like, I think you're already stable and secure, so you just want to keep things that way. You may be afraid that this Gemini is going to come in and try to disturb your peace. And then especially if they're not trying to offer you any finances, it's like, what are you here for? Like, you ain't trying to share the bag. You ain't trying to drop a bag on me. Why are you here? And the Gemini is just like, oh, I just want to enjoy your time. That's what I'm getting there. So, yeah, that's you and the Gemini. All right, so Taurus and Cancer. I think you and this Cancer can have a lot of exciting times together. There's deep love here. A lot of attraction. But I don't think it's going to pan out in the long run. Just for different reasons, probably because of work. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We have the Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Tower, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of attraction, mutual attraction between you and a Cancer, but one or both of you is too concerned with finance, the work, whatever your career. You guys may take a trip together, travel to see each other. It may be very exciting, just seeing each other and spending time together. But I don't think it's going to last. Might be like a whirlwind romance. It's not going to last. I think the Cancer will be more surprised than you. I think you are more focused on building an empire, and the Cancer is more focused on the emotional fulfillment they're getting out of their relationship with you. And then when you're like, okay, well, I need to focus on this, or I need to go my own way, I need to do some self-discovery, whatever you have to do, the Cancer's just going to be like, what? Okay, and you're just going to leave me? It's not that you're leaving them, it's just that you're just moving on for yourself. And even if this is just a friendship, it's just you are outgrowing the friendship. You're becoming like this Queen of Wands here. You're becoming more self-assured, more confident, more intentional. You have clear direction in your life. And the Cancer's still focused on emotional fulfillment. Like the Cancer still just wants love at the end of the day. And they're happy with their friendship or relationship with you. And then when you feel as if you need to move on just for your own self-discovery or just self-growth, the Cancer's just going to be like, I didn't see that coming. Like, okay, you can do that, but why do you need to cut me off, or why don't you want to talk to me as much? There may also be some type of sabotage or backstabbing in this relationship or friendship that either the Cancer's committing this, and you're like, you find this out, and then the Cancer's shocked that you find this out, or, and I think this is for a small percentage of you guys, if this is like some type of betrayal thing, and it's the Cancer doing that, and you're shocked because they're doing this. They're shocked because you found out. But there is a lot of love between the two of you. But you're really just focused on other things and self-improvement. You're not worried about the Cancer's feelings. You're not trying to be mean, but it's just like, Taurus, you're really trying to become a better person, which is great. I can't really fault you for that. Like, you can't fault anyone for trying to just improve as a person. Just trying to figure out who they are, and that's what you're doing. And at the end of the day, you're going to be more confident in yourself. And if it takes sacrificing the relationship with the Cancer, then so be it. It's not like you have any issues with the Cancer. It's just that you're more focused on your self-development. All right, Taurus. Who's next? So this is Taurus and Leo. Between the Taurus and the Leo. Okay. 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 I'm not gonna, I got a lot of cards. They just keep coming. It's like a whole story being told. I'll just grab these off the top. So there's a whole story being told. Let me see if this is relevant. All right, so you and the Leo, put these down here for now. So we have the Star, the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Fool, and then the Five of Swords. So you feel like if you have been dealing romantically with a Leo, you love this Leo. You have a lot of love for the Leo. You just, you love the Leo. You love the relationship. There are going to be some truths that come out that are going to be uncomfortable for either you or both parties, but it will lead to a new start. Freedom from this relationship, freedom from this emotion, that moving on, a lot of moving on. So the Star, whatever happens between you two, like if there's a breakdown between you two, you're not, all hope isn't lost. The universe has your back. There's still more to come in your life. You may take a trip to get your mind off things. You may travel to get your mind off things, or just try something new. Even though you really love this Leo, it's just like, you know that if things aren't working out, there's no use in beating yourself over it. Like, it is what it is. The truth came out. You got the clarity you needed. It may not have come in the best way. May have been some arguments or what have you, and may have caused some sleepless nights, or just, some headaches, or just some exhaustion, mental exhaustion. But at the end of the day, everything that happens is for a reason, and this is going to lead to a better future for you, Taurus. So, okay. Also pulled the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Wheel, and then the King of Swords. So, Two of Swords, I feel like you're finally walking away. There's heartbreak there. There's satisfaction in a relationship, heartbreak, whatever. The Wheel here, like, it all happened for a reason. It was meant to happen. You're going to accept it eventually. This heartbreak isn't going to last forever. You're going to get into your power, Taurus. Moving forward, you'll be more direct with what you want, what you need out of a relationship, out of a friendship, whatever. At the bottom of the deck, we had the 10 of Cups. So even if you don't find that emotional fulfillment with this Leo, like eventually if you don't come back together, that's fine. You'll still have the happiness that you're seeking. The Leo is not the end all be all. It can be a friendship or a relationship. The Leo is not the end all be all. And I think the message for you is to know that, again, the Leo is not the end all be all. There's better out there for you. There's more out there for you. Don't second guess yourself. You know, honesty is the best policy. There's just new experiences out there for you. If this is a relationship thing, a love thing, so love isn't going to come right away. It's going to come when it's supposed to for you. But in the meantime, work on your self-esteem, self-discovery. Find out what you like. Be independent. You'll get your 10 of Cups eventually. It may not be with this Leo, but you'll get it eventually. You deserve that. Like, it doesn't have to just come from this one person, no. And like, if this is a friendship. All right, sorry about that. I got a call. So yeah, if it's a Leo, for the last reading for Leo, if it was a friendship thing, then it may be time to, like, if you walk away, you'll be fine, but you'll make the right decision for yourself. Okay, so we had Taurus and Leo. Now we are into Taurus and Virgo. The devil actually came out for another reading with Virgo. I know what's up. This is going on with the Taurus and Virgo from now until through the end of the year. All right, so Taurus, Virgo, there's going to be a change in your relationship with this devil here at the bottom of the deck. So let's see, we got the devil, we have the World, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. So you're going to there's some unevolved energy here between you and the Virgo. If this is a relationship, you're not, what's on my cards? If this is a relationship, you're not really working together as maturely as you can with these knights here. You're kind of coming from opposite ends of a spectrum. You're not on the same page. This may be something that you guys go through every so often. I really want to know what's up with my cards. Don't mind me. I'm wondering. Yeah, it may be a little toxic between you and the Virgo. You are like, either a cycle is about to end or it's restarting between you and the Virgo. You have all the best intentions to be good to one another, to be nice to each other, to start this new cycle on a good foot, but you're still just like coming at each other from opposite ends. You're not on the same page. One of you is just a little more nonchalant about the situation, and the other one is just a little more trying to be controlling and want to get their point across really badly. But things will change dramatically. Like, there will be a final ending and then that rebirth with that death at the bottom of the deck between you and a Virgo. It's maybe an unhealthy relationship right now, but there is the potential for things to get better. There's the potential for things to improve if you both elevate. That could be for a relationship or for a friendship, because you're not done with each other just yet. And when you are done with each other, then things will really change between you two. Once you're finally like, okay, we won't be going through this ever again, things will finally change between you two. Once you get out of this, like this, for some reason it's coming, this one is coming across, the Knight of Wands is coming across as immature, and the Knight of Swords is a little more serious about things between you two. And I feel like the Devil is more connected to the King of Swords than the Knight of Swords here. And the Page of Cups is still weighing their options, and the Knight of Wands is probably still weighing their options with things. They're just not really taking things seriously between the two of you. But you haven't rectified things between the two of you just yet, friendship or relationship wise. But there's still that there's still the potential for you to improve. If things are toxic, I think, Taurus, you do know things that are toxic. And I feel like the Virgo is just controlling. The Virgo, or is trying to be controlling. And Taurus, you are frustrating them because you're not as serious about this. You're not really as bothered by the Virgo at this point. It's kind of weird energy right now between you and the Virgo. Because I don't see you leaving each other alone or like abandoning the relationship, friendship, whatever. Even if it is unhealthy. And it won't improve until there's that final ending. Which is kind of weird to say, because once you guys are just agree to not engage in the toxicity anymore, then things will improve. But I think you Taurus first need to confront the problems, and Virgo needs to release some control. Okay, so that's you, Taurus. If you have a Virgo as a significant individual in your life. We have a Libra next. So Taurus and Libra. I think that's a beautiful strength card. Just saying. Did we do Leo? We did do Leo. Okay. Because the Sun and strength here. Jesus. There's really beautiful potential between you and this Libra, Taurus. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at that. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. We have the Strength. We have the Sun, Ten of Cups, the Star, Two of Wands, the Chariot. So if you're not together right now, so two different stories. If you're not together right now, you know this person, you know this Libra. You're not together right now. You're going to come back together. Yeah. You're going to come back together. I just love this. The Lovers card at the bottom. You'll come back together eventually. Find harmony in the relationship after some travel, some time apart. There's still hope. Whatever you had to go through in the past is only going to help the relationship in the future. This is if you already know this, Libra. Things will improve eventually. You'll come back together. You'll join back together. The relationship will flourish. So romantic or friendship. If you don't know this Libra yet, the Libra is on their way. So if you're looking for romance, the Libra is coming. This Libra is going to pursue you. It's going to come after some time now. So where are we at the end of 2020? So let's see. I want to say, so if you don't know this Libra yet, this is your message that the Libra is coming to offer you a relationship. Very likely marriage and kids with the Sun and Ten of Cups right next to each other. This Libra, and they may have some strong Leo in their chart, so they may be like a Leo rising or a Leo Venus. But this Libra is coming in to offer you the relationship that you deserve and the relationship that you are desiring, the relationship you seek. I think it's going to take a good year before this Libra, if you don't know them, it's going to take a good year before this Libra shows up. So we're at the end of 2020, say the end of 2021, maybe 2022, early 2022, this Libra will be coming in and giving you the relationship you deserve. Because before this comes in, you still need to, you need to spend some time alone. You need to build up your confidence, build up your love and lust for life, honestly. Just realize that life is worth more than a relationship. You have to enjoy your own company. Find your own simple pleasures in life. If you have to travel to do so, do that. Just rediscover what makes you happy in life. Rediscover your passions. And once that happens, then this Libra will come in and want to share that with you. You may also meet this Libra while traveling. I just feel like this Libra does have a lot of strong Leo placements. You may think that this Libra is a Leo at first. They're likely like a Leo rising or just like a Leo Venus. But this Libra is going to come in and just be your partner, be your life partner. They're going to be attracted to the radiance that you exude. So once you're happy with your life, Taurus, once you're happy with yourself, this Libra will come in and want to share that with you and give you everything that you desire, honestly. I think that's really beautiful. It's just that the Libra's not coming in within the year. It's going to take a good year before the Libra comes in. As if you don't know them. If they're already in your life, I forgot what I said, but oh, they're already here in your life. You already know this Libra. They'll come back and, you know, things will be great between you. There's a... Okay. Scorpio. You wanted to come out. Taurus and Scorpio. I'm still talking about Leo and freaking Taurus and Scorpio wants to come out. Okay. Wow, a lot of major arcana between you two. Okay. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Scorpio. So you may be married to this Scorpio. We may have a family with the Scorpio. Or this may be a family member. Hold on, let me actually finish getting these cards out before I go into the reading. This is interesting. Things being set right. Okay. There may be a pregnancy. There's a Scorpio in your life, Taurus. Maybe a water sign as well. Maybe a Pisces. Hold on. This is interesting. I don't know why. What's going on between Taurus and Scorpio from now to the end of the year? Taurus and Scorpio. Okay, I'm not even going to keep shuffling. I'm going to just take these cards. I think this, okay, this, so this, give me a second. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, Judgment, Temperance, Three of Cups, and the Six of Wands. So Taurus, you and the Scorpio. This Scorpio is either family, like, well, the Scorpio is family to you, either by way of marriage or just a family member. I feel like your relationship with the Scorpio right now is kind of like you don't know the Scorpio very well, or you have your guard up against the Scorpio. There's just, it's kind of odd. At one hand, I feel like you're engaged with the Scorpio because they're family. Like, you guys have really strong familial ties. But at the same time, there's like this disconnect between you and the Scorpio. I feel like Taurus, like, there's marriage is definitely here. So maybe you're married to this Scorpio. But now I hate saying Three of Cups. is it's like the three-party card. It's not always, but here in this reading, I'm kind of getting third party. So there may be like a third party involved in this relationship, this marriage, whatever. But there's going to be victory at the end for you, Taurus, with the Six of Wands, Judgment card. There's going to be some type of transformation, like a come to Jesus moment with this Hierophant and all that, like some spiritual ascension. There's going to be some realizations. Things are going to be set right. Things are going to be done right. People are going to be done right. Balance is going to be brought back into the situation. But, so I feel like this Scorpio is family to you. And you're either married to the Scorpio and there's a third party involved, and you're going to be done right. You may do right by your marriage by becoming recommitted to the partnership, or if you choose yourself, you'll let it go. Taurus, if you choose yourself, I think you're going to let the marriage go, or let the Scorpio go. This is really weird, because that typically these cards really don't indicate that, but I'm getting that message here together. I feel like, Taurus, you are involved with a third party. You're going to come clean to the Scorpio and release the marriage if you're married. You're going to do right by the Scorpio and be honest. And by doing that, you are going to feel a lot better about yourself and about the situation. And you won't feel like a sneak, a cheater. Oh, this is interesting. Because I usually, like this message, I don't know why these cards together are just giving me a message. Like, because you got the Ten of Pentacles here and the Hierophant. So I'm like, okay, marriage, you guys are happy together. But with the way these cards look, with the Nine of Wands here, and then the Judgment and Three of Cups, and then the Temperance, like things need to be done. You need to be on the same page with the Scorpio. And I think by being honest with the Scorpio, y'all can be on the same page. Like the Scorpio will respect you for being honest with them. I think you brought another party into the relationship, Taurus. And you may not have meant to, like you may just still have feelings for somebody, or you may have hooked up with somebody. But because you did that, I feel like that's you choosing yourself and not the Scorpio, which represents the marriage or the partnership in this reading. You stepped out and you're choosing, I wouldn't say you're choosing the other person, but you're choosing yourself, which leads you towards the other person. In the Six of Wands, you'll have victory at the end of the day, and I think you'll have the respect of your peers and your family, and then Scorpio, just for being honest and choosing yourself. In this Judgment card, like you may go through some turmoil with this Scorpio just because of what you brought into the relationship, into the marriage. But see, I don't know why I'm getting that you're going to walk away, or this will dissolve. I feel like because this is you have a really strong foundation with this Scorpio, this Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like you guys have a really strong foundation, but I think, Taurus, you are the reason that it will crumble. Well, I don't want to say crumble, but it's like you're breaking apart because of a third party. I think you found enjoyment elsewhere. And let's even put it here. It's not even like it don't have to be a person. It can be like another job, or you went on some type of self-actualization. You found something great for yourself, and you're just like, well, I'm moving on because I'm happier over here. I'm happier pursuing the path of a monk, or you're happier with someone else. And the Scorpio will eventually respect you for your decision. And by being honest, you're actually doing right by the Scorpio. Okay, Taurus. That's interesting. So next we're going to do Taurus and Taurus, are you like creeping on the Sagittarius? I think you are. If this Sag is married, you're jealous. You're jealous. If this Sag is married, you're jealous. And Taurus, if this Sagittarius is married, you're jealous. Alright. Okay. I don't really be meaning to pull as many cards as I do, but whatever. So we have the Page of Swords. Yeah. 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and then we have the 9 of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So, Taurus, you may be creeping on the Sag's social media, and you see that they're married or engaged or just celebrating life, have a partner now, a long-term partner. Kind of comes across as the Sag, your ex. You know you can't reach out. You want to, but you can't. You know it's not. You can't really offer the Sag anything that they, because they have it all. You can't offer them the Page of Pentacles when you already have this or you like drop a little message when they already have like this happy home life. They're really excited to be married. Taurus. And I think you're really just contemplating, and you're probably like, well, what can I give them? What can I offer them with this conversation? Like, what can I say to them? And it's really messing with your mental with this 9 of Swords, and because you're just in your feelings right now with this Queen of Cups. So maybe the New Year's is getting to you, and you're just you ignored your ex for so long, but now you just looked at their social media and you see that they're married or whatever. Now you're just like, oh damn. I can't really go back because they have someone, like they have a stable situation going on. And you're like, I can't even say hi, I can't send a tweet because, or should I, but I can't because they're happy. And it's like, well, if I was to say something, what would I say? Because I can't give them anything when they have everything already. Like, what if they wanted, they have, and what can I give them? And you're just really in your feelings, Taurus. That's you and a Sag. That's like the only message I'm getting between you two right now. I get it, like, you're creeping on your ex, Taurus. The happy home life and wedding and marriage they wanted, they have. Who's next? Capricorn? I want to say we missed somebody. We did Libra, we did Scorpio, we did Sag, and now it's Capricorn. I feel like you and the Cap are on the same page. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Let's shuffle these cards right. You and the Capricorn are on the same page. And I think they were brought into your life for a reason, like a very special reason. But you're on the same page. Okay. Seven of Swords, bottom of the deck. We got the Hierophant, the 7 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands, an Ace of Swords, and then the Fool. So, Taurus, you and this Capricorn. I think there's a lot of mutual respect between you two. Even if you bump heads sometimes or you can't get your ideas across, there's still respect between you. You recognize each other for your hard work and your stability, your groundedness. Like, you see that in one another. The relationship between you two. Now, if this is a friendship, let's see, friendship, relationship, like either or, you and this Capricorn get along. You may be a little bit defensive sometimes with the Capricorn, but I don't think you really take it personal. Like, it's like a fleeting thing. You can get your thoughts across though. So whenever you're feeling a certain type of way, you are able to speak your mind. I think with the Capricorn, you may want to try some new things, experience some new things, or they may introduce you to some new things. They may take charge or be the leader out of the two of you. You'll follow their lead because you trust them. Things go right when you're with this Capricorn. They're going to lead you down the right path. New paths, the right paths. This Capricorn is going to introduce you to some things that's going to put you onto the path of becoming who you're meant to be, Taurus. Now, this can be someone you know already or someone that will be coming in. I think they're going to invigorate your mind and make you see things from a different perspective. But because you trust them and you respect them, you're willing to take that leap of faith and follow their lead. Now, with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there may be some sabotage in a relationship later down the line. Like later down, like I think this Capricorn is going to be here for a long time. But at the end of the day, something's going to happen where you guys, someone's is going to be withholding a truth, which is may lead to the end of the relationship. I don't see this happening for years though. Like, this Capricorn is here for a very special reason in your life, and things will be pretty steady between the two of you for a very long time. At the end of the day, and maybe within like 4 or 5 years, things will end or just come to an abrupt halt between the two of you because of some half-truths or withholding of truth, some omissions of truth. With the Seven of Swords, I think the Capricorn is really going to be at fault for this, but it won't happen for a while. It's possible that the Capricorn will later become jealous of you or become romantically interested in you without telling you, and it may lead to some dissension in the relationship. Even if this is like, you know, a friend situation, you only see this person as a friend, they may start to like you later down the line. Or if this is a romantic thing, then they may start lying to you later down the line. Like the Capricorn may have some issues that you aren't aware of. And I think this Ace of Swords here represents you. So you're all about the truth, being honest. And in this relationship with the Capricorn, you feel like you can be that way. They give you the space to be honest about yourself. So when they start lying and withholding things from you, like simple things, it may start out small. It's going to confuse you at first, and then you'll probably just walk away or just, I mean, I can't see the future, but lying, or just not being honest is going to damage the relationship later down the line. And it's you and a Capricorn. Okay, so you and a Taurus and Aquarius. I want to... Okay. I'm not doing this for the Aquarius today. I'm gonna just wait till the cards come out before I say what I gotta say. Okay. Don't believe everything that you are told by this Aquarius. The Aquarius, okay, so we have the Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, Page of Cups, the Magician, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. The Aquarius is dating other people, seeing other people, not serious about this relationship. They're infatuated with you, but they're not trying to lock it down. The Aquarius is going to be manipulative in this relationship. may gaslight a bit, but there's definitely going to be other people that he or she is seeing romantically. I feel like they're attracted to your stability. They're attracted to your willingness to give. They're attracted to how mature you are. I think you are going to have a hard time letting go, or you just may try to reject the idea of them not really being engaged with you, but they're not that engaged with, like, they enjoy their time with you. They love having fun with you. The Aquarius enjoys dating you, but you're not on the same page as to where you want this relationship to go. If this is like a romantic thing, the Aquarius is seeing other people. The Aquarius is dating other people. The Aquarius is sleeping with other people when they have the chance. They're not as serious about you as you are about them. They're going to twist their words to make everything seem okay. There's going to be like a surface level to this relationship for the Aquarius. They're not going to get too deep for you. They're going to charm you. I think you'll have trouble letting go. That's if this is like a romantic thing. Even if this is like just a platonic friendship thing, this Aquarius is still going to be manipulative. Though, I think the Aquarius has more friends than, like, the Aquarius has a lot of options when it comes to friends. So they don't only have to hang with you. They don't only have to be with you. Like, you may really enjoy this friendship and want more time and commitment out of the Aquarius as a friend, but the Aquarius isn't really worried about giving that to you. Their love spreads kind of thin. Like, they can spread it around. Like, they don't have to be focused on one friend at a time. They can carry many different relationships and still be engaged with, or make each party feel, valued. Yeah, so if you're dealing with an Aquarius, if there's an Aquarius in your life, just know that they're not as invested as you are. Okay. All right. Now, Taurus and Pisces. Yeah, someone's on the defense. I feel like one of you is walking away or running away. I think one of you is scared. I think one of you has 5 of Cups, but it's not ending there. It's just an energy. One of you or both of you are heartbroken, but one of you is definitely on the defense. But it doesn't matter because divine timing is here, and definitely a fresh start and pursuit. Clarity. Okay. Oh, Ace of Cups. So, one of you is like sneaking, like watching the other. That's not cool, but okay. And we're going to end with the Death card on the bottom of the deck. So, Taurus and Pisces, we have a, what is this? 7 of Wands. We have the Wheel, Knight of Swords. We have the Fool. We have, oh shoot, we have the King of Wands, and then we also have Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So aces. Okay, so there's going to be a new start between the two of you. One of you will take a leap of, okay, who's ever on the defense here is going to take a leap of faith with you, Taurus, or if you're on the defense, you'll take a leap of faith with the Pisces. One of you will pursue the other, so, but that's only when the time is right. Like, things may have to cool off between the two of you. One of you may have walked away, ran away after an argument, not feeling too safe in the situation. But after some truths are revealed, things will improve, and then we'll get this Ace of Cups between the two, like a pure love between the two of you. Death card. Yeah, it was a lot that happened between the two of you, Taurus and Pisces. A lot of hurt feelings, a lot of heartbreak and hurt feelings, and retreat, withdrawal. So things definitely ended between the two of you. Taurus, so if you were dealing with the Pisces, things definitely ended between the two of you, and probably not on the best note. I think whoever the Seven of Swords is, so if it's the Pisces, they're definitely on the defense. It's going to take a lot of courage for them to start anew with you, but they will do it. It's written in the cards, like the Wheel of Fortune is here. Like, you guys will have a divine start with this Ace of Cups and everything. Like, you guys will come back together. This death between you two had to happen. Things had to change between you two because you couldn't continue how you were prior to this death. Like an argument just separated you two, or it's just some things being said definitely gotten between the two of you. But going into the new year, things like one of you may confess something to the other, so between now and the new year. So probably soon, this probably happens soon, between what we got, a week left of the new year. I would say within the next 2 to 3 weeks, things will there will be some clarity or some truth between you and the Pisces. Some truth between you and the Pisces within the next 2 to 3 weeks. That doesn't mean that everything will improve in the next 2 to 3 weeks, but I think you'll come back together, and there'll be like a meeting of the minds. I feel like a new start will begin with you maybe towards March or April. You'll take things slow, actually. But this Ace of Cups, like, so that's brimming under the surface. Like, this Ace of Cups is under the, like, it's still there. I don't think either of you is acknowledging it. It's still there. It's still the overall energy for both of you. But the death had to happen between the two of you. You couldn't continue how you were. Like, it's probably toxic. So that it had to be a death between the two of you for that relationship, that past relationship. But you are meant to be together, so it's going to come out. I feel like just within the next 2 to 3 weeks, you'll probably talk to one another, confess some truth to one another, and then gradually you'll be, especially this person, will be more willing to open up to the other party. And whoever isn't as guarded will definitely set this in motion, will definitely pursue the other party. So Taurus, if this is Pisces and this is you, Taurus, then you're going to pursue this Pisces, and you'll bring everything back together. If it's different, then the Pisces will pursue you, and the Pisces will bring everything back together. But this death had to happen. You guys still love each other. It's never going away. It hasn't went away. No matter whatever was said to each other in the past, it never went away. It's not, it'll happen gradually. It'll happen before the end of next year, I can tell you that much. So yeah, that's you and the Pisces. That's the entire reading. Thanks, Taurus, for watching. I love you guys. Enjoy your day.